All right. So I know what you guys are thinking. Mick, didn't you say there was not going to be a video today? And yes, I did. I did, in fact, say there was not going to be a video today. But you know what? I figured, fuck it. Why not? So today is my rest day. But on my rest day, I still do cardio. So I'm going to try. I'm going to head to the gym right now. I'm going to go do my cardio. And then I'm going to try and get into the that posing room and just do like a physique update. Just see what I'm looking like. No pump, no food in me because I had a cup of yogurt, but that's about it. So I don't know if you want to count that. I did chug a bunch of water because I just took my creatine. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go to the gym, see what I look like, and then I'm gonna do some cardio and go to work. So. I mean, if I'm watching this back later and I decide it's too stupid and boring to post, I obviously won't post it. So it's really like no harm in recording it. But yeah, I'm heading to the gym right now to do all that good stuff. But yeah, cardio on your rest day is actually. I know a lot of people don't know if they should do cardio on their rest day. I historically didn't, but I recently started, and I think it's good to do cardio on your rest day. I mean, as long as it's not like super intense to the point where you can't recover from it. All the cardio that I do is zone 2, so it's pretty low intensity. You know, it's LISS cardio, low intensity, steady state. So no matter what I do different forms of cardio. I don't just do the same thing. I either do incline walking on the treadmill, Stairmaster, running. Then running in zone 2 is the best because I mean it depends on how good your endurance is, but you can run like 3 miles, get a nice change of scenery. It's nice. Yeah, running is probably my favorite form of cardio to do. Incline walking on the treadmill is easy, but it just gets boring unless I'm like super invested into whatever's on my phone, which right now I'm kind of in a boring part of One Piece, so I'm not like insanely invested in it. So it's like, but I mean that's bound to happen when your show has like 1,100 episodes or however many episodes One Piece has at this point. I'm not sure. But I've been actually watching a lot of movies recently. Normally I don't watch movies. I just watch shows. I don't know why. Something about committing to a whole movie that just like I don't have the time for that. But I've been kind of watching it like how you'd watch a movie in like your class. It's like, oh, we're gonna watch 20 minutes of this movie today and 20 minutes tomorrow. I know that's probably pissing some people off, but hey, damn, fucking squirrel. Okay, he ran back the other way. But it's not like 20 minutes a day. It's like I watch the first half of the movie one night after dinner, and then if it gets too late and I start falling asleep, I just turn on the second half the next day. It's not like it's not sacrilegious or anything. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Last night I watched Rocky. Uh, the night before that I watched The Nice Guys. It's, it's pretty. Those are both pretty good movies. I mean, I'm probably gonna get made fun of for this, but I hadn't seen Rocky up until yesterday, so I'm like, fuck it, we gotta watch Rocky. So I watched Rocky. Good movie. Adrian. There's a lot of really good movies that I just haven't seen because when I grew up, I mean, like kids now they have like every fucking movie on the planet to watch in front of them just from the internet. But when I grew up, if you didn't have the shit on CD, then there was no way you were gonna watch it. And so the movies I watched were the movies my parents had on DVD. And I think my dad did have Rocky. I just never got around to watching it. But yeah, I need to watch. There's a bunch of good movies that I need to watch. I don't want to start listing them off now because then I'm definitely gonna get made fun of for the shit I haven't seen. But you know what? It's good because I still have the pleasure of watching all those awesome movies for the first time. There's some people who've seen everything, and it's like, oh my god, what the hell? What do I watch now? But there's just so many movies out there that it's like, I don't think anybody will ever have that problem, and if they do, they need to like go outside or some shit, because that is no human being should have that issue. Oh, sun is sunning today. There's not a lot of clouds outside, which is nice. I feel like ever since it turned September, it literally went from like not a single cloud in the sky during August, like August 31st, bright skies. The second September 1st hits, it's just overcast every single day. You know, I've been kind of waiting for the cool weather because I don't like cold weather, but I also don't like 100-degree heat. Like, I'd say anywhere in the 70s and like mid to upper 60s is really nice. It's perfect weather. Perfect weather for just about anything. Oh, especially when it's like 50s in the morning and at nighttime, and then it like warms up during the day. Because if I can sleep with my window open, fuck yeah, dude. Okay, let's go do this posing. All right, let's see what we're looking like in this lighting. Is this here maybe? It's pretty good lighting, honestly. Pretty good. Maybe we go higher. See what we're cooking with from up here. I think this tripod is getting a little wear and tear damage, but whatever. I mean, yeah. That's what the Physique looks like with no pump. This morning I weighed 206.9, so let's see what the back looks like. There we go. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're good here. But yeah, I'm gonna go do my cardio, and I will talk to you guys after that. All right, boys and girls of the world, we are done with work for the day, and done with cardio for the day. I obviously probably tell by the lighting that it's a bit later in the day. I recorded that first clip before I went to work, and then this one afterwards. But yeah, I think on Sundays I'm going to do just like a physique update, especially now. Like while cutting, it makes more sense, you know, just because I don't know, I think it looked cool. But I don't know. If I think it's stupid, like if I edit this together and I think it's stupid, then I probably won't do it again. But I mean, I don't see why not. It's like, you know, it's another video. If people want to watch it, people will watch it. If not, they won't. It's pretty simple. It's not like me posting the video is gonna determine whether or not people watch my other videos. But I mean, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow is my push day, which is Gonna be nice. I'm very excited for that. Yeah. I think someday, eventually, I'll do like a full day of eating before I start bulking again because my diet is obviously different when bulking versus cutting. I mean, everyone's diet is different when they're bulking versus when they're cutting. So that's not really anything uh, too groundbreaking right there. But I don't know. I think it would be cool. I think it'd be interesting. I think I would do it after like a few more like weeks of posting workout videos. But yeah, that's really that's. I mean, I was at work literally all day, so nothing eventful has transpired. It's a rest day for me, so not much, not much going on. Got a bunch of homework to do, which that's always thrilling. And I'm an asshole, and I waited till the last day to do this homework just because I don't really care about it. It's a class for one of my minors, so it's not like detrimental. It's also easy. It's a finance class for my business minor. Let's just put it that way. We're using Excel to calculate the present value and future value of money, of a cash flow. It's really riveting stuff. But it's also it's stuff that I did previously in college that it's kind of just like a repeat. Why is my windshield defroster on? That's not what I want on. There we go. AC. It's actually really nice out, but my car's been sitting in the sun all day, so it's kind of toasty in here. And you may be wondering to yourself, why the fuck are you wearing a sweatshirt then? And to answer your question is because I have nothing on underneath. So I guess I could go shirtless, but I'm not like that uncomfortably hot. It's not that hot in the car. Not at all. I am starving though. That is something. All I've had to eat today, which I guess it's not that late, but I had a cup of yogurt, which I talked about earlier, and then when I was at work, I had a bowl of my protein oats. So I've probably had, I want to say like 800 calories today, which isn't a lot at all. But I have turkey meat in the fridge waiting to be cooked, so I'm probably gonna cook that with some rice. I actually really, I when I first started bulking, for some reason I only ate ground turkey, like the first time I ever did a bulk, and I did that for like a couple months, and then I realized turkey is like expensive as shit. So I switched to chicken, and then I only did chicken for a while, and then now I have a very balanced diet. You know, I eat eggs for breakfast, oats for like a lunch, either pre-workout meal or post-workout meal. And then depending on when I eat my oats, I have another. I typically eat 4 meals. I have another meal post-workout. Maybe it's chicken and some rice, or chicken and some bread, or like canned tuna I have like maybe once a week. And then dinner is the biggest variable throughout the day. All the other meals I have are pretty much the same every single day, but dinner is where I mix it up. Some nights I have ground beef with rice, some nights I have ground turkey with rice, some nights I have steak and a potato, chicken and rice. And it just depends on how I'm feeling. And the turkey meat and rice that I'm gonna eat probably tonight, it's nothing fancy. I've said this before, but I like simple foods. I'm not a picky eater, but I don't like I'm not like I don't eat like super bland foods. I season my food, but like for example, my ground beef, I just put salt and pepper on it because to me the flavor of the beef is so like the beef has its own flavor, and the salt and the pepper, they just highlight the flavor of the beef, and they make it taste better. And in my opinion, which everyone's entitled to their own opinion, the only thing you need to put on beef or steak is salt and pepper. But of course, my opinion isn't the right opinion. It's just my own opinion. That's why it's an opinion. Everyone has their own taste. But ground beef, with the first time I tried it, I was like, oh my god, this is delicious. And I still think that every time I have ground beef and rice, it's like my favorite meal. And I don't put anything in it, just salt and pepper, beef and rice, and I love it. With my turkey meat, I put a few more spices in it because turkey meat I feel like is more of a plain tasting meat. You know, you got to spice it up yourself. So I put salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Um, Sometimes I don't know if you watched my pull day video last week, but sometimes I put that Bulgarian seasoning on it. Usually I do. That's also really good. Um, and yeah, I mean, sometimes I mix it. Sometimes I throw Vegeta on top of it. It's just whatever I'm feeling. And then I just eat it like that. Eat it with just that and the rice. If I'm bulking, sometimes I throw some kind of sauce on it, maybe Chick-fil-A sauce. But I actually, the other night, I had it with mustard. And I mean, I grew up hating mustard. Like, mustard was just the worst. And, like, over the past couple of years, I've started to come around to like mustard. Well, just fucking go at this point. Pull out into the middle of the road and then slam on your brakes while I'm trying to turn left. Like, I can't go around you like that, homie. But, yeah, I mean, everyone's got their own opinions. Everyone's got their own preferences. So you eat what you like to eat, you know? And if you're dieting, then you just try and make the foods taste as good as you can to yourself. That's really it. The key to dieting is being able to maintain it and do it consistently. For me, I can eat like plain foods and eat the same thing every single day and not have a problem with it. But to some people, that's not they can't maintain that. It's not sustainable to just eat the same exact meals every single day. It just will drive them crazy. But to me, I have absolutely no problem doing it because I think us as a society, as humans, have kind of, I mean, it's programmed in our brains to like need food to survive. But as a society, we've kind of made food the highlights of our day. We get together for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and make a big thing about it. When we get together for holidays, we have a meal with it. And I feel like food is a very central part of your day, and it's like we live very food oriented lives. But when you can kind of see that when you're bodybuilding and when you're cutting especially, you see food as like a fuel source. I mean, it's not necessarily the most healthy perspective to have, but you realize that, food is fuel and it serves a purpose. And, it's okay. You don't have to be like 100% with your diet every single day by any means. Like, you can have a cheat day, but as long as like 90% of the time you're on top of your game, then you'll see progress. Like sometimes once a week, I eat a little bit more, you know, not because I necessarily am like dying to eat more, because I don't mind dieting. It's pretty sustainable, and I can do this for a while. I'm not like starving myself or suffering or anything. But sometimes it's okay to tell yourself, okay, today I might eat a little more. Today I might not hit my today I might not hit my protein goal. There you have to like understand real life it's real life. You can go to the gym and train and lift and try and get bigger and bodybuild, but unless you're like an actual professional and you're trying to compete, it's all right every now and then to have a slice of cake for someone's birthday. You know what I mean? Don't miss out on life experiences because of a diet restriction, especially if it's just like if you think that like that one day is going to make or break your physique. It won't. If you're consistent and you're about it 90% of the time, roughly, it doesn't have to be exactly 90% of the time, but let's say 6 out of the 7 days. If you're on top of your shit for 6 out of the 7 days or more, then you'll see results. I mean, this is pretty much a long-winded way of just saying, don't miss out on life because of like your diet. You know what I mean? Like, let's say it's Christmas and you're cutting for whatever reason at that point in time. Let's just say that's just how your cycle has fallen of bulking and cutting. And you're like you're doing perfect. You've been eating what you're supposed to every single day up until December 23rd. And it's December 24th or 25th or whatever holiday you celebrate. And you say, "Oh no, I can't eat dinner with the family. I have to eat my chicken and rice because I need to hit my macros and stay under my calorie limit for the day." I mean, sure, you might think that that's the right thing to do, and to you it might be. But when you look at it down the line, you only have so many times to get together with your family, so many times to experience that. So one day isn't going to make or break your physique. Enjoy the experiences while you have them, is what I'm trying to say. And at the end of the day, it's entirely up to you what you do. But at the end of the day, just remember that there is life outside of bodybuilding. There is a life outside of the gym, and you have to understand how to balance that really well. Okay, that's enough chit chat. I'm gonna get inside. I'm gonna eat, and I'm going to do my homework. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my push day.